everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Bird, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Norman Powell, and it's Tice in at the center. And for Memphis, Prez out there with John Morant. Then it's Santi Aldama. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Jackson in at the center position. Hey, Greg, what are you looking for here as they enter their first night of a back-to-back?
We'll see how the coaching staff distributes minutes among the players. You don't want to overuse your guys tonight and leave them sluggish for tomorrow. It's about finding a balance.
Now here's Powell. Passes it to Leonard. It's rebounded by Memphis. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
The Grizzlies shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. And he can't get the first one. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Now here's Leonard. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Here's Powell. It's good.
Wow, with contact in the restricted area, Norman Powell, gritty play.
Pass to Prez. Shot from 12. Jackson finds Bane. The shot that time, not on target. George with the defensive effort. Down low. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by George.
We know that Kawhi has the frame to muscle through the opposition. Refuses to be held back in that instance.
Morant passes to Prez. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Oh, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
Morant passes to Bane. Jackson with the bounce pass. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Prez. It's deflected. Here's Powell. And Bane pulls it down.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Prez kicks to Bane. Morant against Harden. And Aldama slams it in.
It's like reading a picture book for Morant. He makes it look insanely easy.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Powell, no one around him. They get the rebound. Oh, and he misses the dunk. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just exploded.
And here is Los Angeles now. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
I think when you shoot as poorly as they did from deep in that basketball game, it's not going to go your way very often. The 3 ball too critical in today's NBA.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to...
The Grizzlies trail by 3. We've got Desmond Bain. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Prez in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. On the wing, Bain. Over George. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
There's the feed to George. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Bain. To the paint. Here's Prez. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. If you want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Here's Kennard. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Here's George, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
See, I don't think we can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for Clark. And it's John Morant in for Kennard. Prez passes to Morant. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Yep, that one goes in there. Jackson's got his first bucket in this one.
There's just nothing more you can do. Sometimes Jackson is going to score no matter how good the coverage is.
Fades back, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Powell. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Prez in the last matchup against the Mavericks was all business. He scored 20 points, and he did a good job to dish out a few assists to his teammates as well. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Nice work, David. Thank you. Greg, he did some fantastic things in that one. He made a huge impact.
And I look for him to try and repeat that performance here tonight. I really do.
Well, I think they're going to need it. This team looks completely different when he's raised his game.
Morant dishes to Prez. There's the drive. Banked in off the glass.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And the Clippers call time here.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Get on your feet and help us find it.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Williams comes in for Bain. And Smart subbed in for... Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Los Angeles.
The Grizzlies, 33. The Clippers, 37.
Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Norman Powell is out there with Harden. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. The lead is 2. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Minnesota where they'll take on the Timberwolves. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Prez kicks to Bain. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
A shot by George, wide open. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good. So good.
Morant passes to Prez. Right through the knee for the layup. Prez has got 5.
With the assist.
Clippers leading by 3. Harden the pass to Tice. Outside, George. He kicks it to Harden. Back to George. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant finds Prez. Powell pulls it in. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And a few seasons ago, Norman Powell was hopping around the NBA from team to team.
You know, remarkably, Kevin, though his locker and location may have been changing, his play was consistent through that stretch and beyond. Here's a player who can know his game and he can deliver scoring punch wherever he is.
Clippers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Leonard. Shoots over Aldama. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. And so the Grizzlies shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Santi Aldama is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Prez in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And the rejection by Harden.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
It's Powell with the drive. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
Back to Smart to take the lead. It's good. That basket is now 5 for 9.
Well, it doesn't get any prettier than a corner 3. Marcus Smart would agree on that one.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Jackson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Driving to the basket. Leonard, no luck. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Prez kicks to Jackson. Tice against Smart. The pass to Prez. Back to Smart. From outside the arc. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. Here's Prez. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Prez has got the lead up to 3 now for the Grizzlies.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Clippers trail by 3. 4th quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Leonard, the pass to Harden. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
The three-point shooting of James Harden has always been pure.
Now here's Smart. And There it is again. Nice make there from Prez. Prez has got 6 in the quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
You know, we talk about execution offensively coming down the stretch. To me, it's as important defensively, and they didn't have it.
And Leonard gets it to go.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Payne against George. Right wing. Here's Aldama. It's rebounded by Tice. Tice has got 4 rebounds in this game. A miss that time would have put him up.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. The 3 from George. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here's Prez. Outside, Payne. Basket, good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
George against Payne. And the Clippers miss again. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. That time from Leonard.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Points are an absolute must here.
And no time to waste, not at this point in the game.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Morant's checked in. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Prez finds Aldama. Now here's Prez. Guarded by Powell. Morant with it. Shoots. Good!
And going back to college, Morant's made a habit of rising to the occasion.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 2. Just 2 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Guys, what do you think?
And with a couple of seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
So a close game sees Memphis take this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are